Yeah, all this will come off. We'll just take the deck lid off and tape it off and aviation strip it.
Yeah.
And then we'll acid treat anything we find like this everywhere. No, that's not like the Tornado.
No.
No, Tornado is gorgeous under all its paint. Somebody's been into this car a couple times.
Do you think they stripped it all the way to bare metal?
I don't know. That's a primer. That's a gray primer, and
I'm finding that cream white paint inside the trunk in a bunch of places.
Yeah. You know. Show what was under those massive spots. That's pretty. You know. And it could be anything. It could have been all the way back when they put primer on this back half of the car. This could have been sanded gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it had a little moisture. One of the guys grabbed a shop hose or something instead of a hose that's for the paint department.
Yeah.
You know?
And it took 20 years to show up.
Yeah. It only takes a couple specks of water to eventually give you something horrific. I mean, but this isn't bad.
No.
I'm just scraping it off of the scraper to show you what's under it. Nah. All that's smooth, metal's nice. It's just aviation strip it and then we'll acid treat it. All this is oil, motor oil and stuff like that under. You can see my fingernail scratching it off. That was left underneath of it when they did the paint job. I don't know if the paint job was in the 80s or 90s. It's lasted a long time, but some of the little things when you're doing all over, they just did a quickie on the inside. All of it came off. So that's a oil film that was under all that, and it's under paint in different areas too. So anyway, so you see it. Alright, just a look at the paint being did. That's all. That's my fingernail. So it's got little blisters all down it. When you break a blister open, it just comes off all the way down to the metal. I don't remember when he said it had a paint job, if it was 80s or 90s, he thought. Just give you a quick idea. That right there is acid. Where there was rust, we put a acid on it overnight in a couple of places to get rid of rust pits that were in the center of the rear deck.
It's coming up.
Oh, it's coming out. It looked pretty good after we got it out overnight. So. We've went around this and cleaned it, and we've acided it. Harlan's went over it a good bit. And some of the deep pits, you have to really go in with a little tiny Dremel and open them up. Do an X, a crisscross line in it to turn the deep little hole into an area where material can get in it. And every one of these little tiny holes, you'll see they'll turn black if they still have any kind of rust in them. And me, I put on a better pair of glasses, go to like a pair of 200s, and look for dots. Because the dot will come back and haunt you. Ended up having to TIG weld the holes and wanted to make sure there wasn't any holes. I dug out the rust spot until I had a hole. Pull it down a little bit.
What was that pop?
You need to pop in another hole, fill it. Right where the rust hole was, where I dug it out.
Yeah.